Okay, so today's a very special experience, and it's an event that I'm actually looking forward to experiencing because I am in the passenger seat. I am in the passenger seat. What I mean by that is, well, actually, I'll explain a little bit later, but there are three different parts of us as a human being that we get to take care of. And the physical body is what makes us this human experience so important that we have this physical body, we eat, we sleep, we talk, we have physical needs. We also have the emotional self as a human, and we can be happy and sad at the same time about different things, even about the same person. And so we know that it's not who we are, but it's who we get to take care of, our emotional self. And then there's another inner child, is what I call it, three inner children. And that one is the task-oriented one. That's the doer, that's the brain, that's the one who, Tammy's version of the doer has little highlighters and to-do lists and a notebook for everything. And so these are the three parts of taking care of our human experience that we get to enjoy and take care of, but they're not our true identity. The physical body is changing all day long. We can't get overly attached to exactly whatever we are today because and that is changing. The cellular makeup, even in 7 years, is totally replenished, renewed. We can't get attached to emotions because those are all over the place. And we can't super get attached to the doer, even though a lot of people highly value what they do, what they produce, especially those that are real into producing, providing, and protecting kind of energetics. So, um, oftentimes we overdo it with one of those inner children, and like I personally overdo the task-oriented self sometimes. I'll have a 14-hour day and I'm like, Tammy, have you ate today? Like, Tammy, it's been 4 hours. Do you need to go for a walk? And so that inner child I'm often neglecting. Now I'm getting better and better at responding, actually. I'm better this year than ever before in my entire life. I do so much more to get my task oriented self to not just do something, but sit there, as my great mentor would say, don't just do something, sit there. So yes, I give her breaks now, a lot of them, and meditations and time to just enjoy the sun and grounding. So we'll go more into that, but who is driving the car if I'm not my body, if I'm not my emotional self, and if I'm not my task-oriented doer, my mind? So I just want to ask you that question. If that's the case, who are we? If you can put that in the chat, any good morning, I hear you, Adam. Inspired me was your absolute love and positivity. It's magnetic. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, it is inspired by your light. And I truly believe that we are all the light. And so when we come together, we exponentialize each other. And so I just want to thank you for being here. You are my inspiration. Yeah. You're what adds value to my life. This morning, being together in this way, whatever opened your heart to be here, it's so, so, so valuable and special to me. It's the greatest thing is to opening our heart to me is opening our hearts to one another. But even greater than that, actually, is opening our hearts to ourselves. So we'll talk about that later. So if we are not the body, and we're not the emotions, and we're not the mind, what are we? Any guesses? Let me get to my water real quick. And let's see. So what are we? So I believe we have an infinite being, a spiritual being, whatever we want to call that, metaphysical, we can call it stardust being. Maybe we want to call it higher self. But that one within you is the one that breathes really from a peaceful place for no good reason at all. It's the one that um, has access to wisdom and intuition and peace and joy, just standing in the middle of a garden. It's not the doing, it's not the emotional titles or connection to another human, and it's not the physical being. It's the one that sees from through the eyes of pure love. And we are every one of us have that. And so when we lead our lives, and this is the magic of today, when we lead our lives from that place, I call it arriving. It's my goal every day to arrive to those still beautiful moments that capture our hearts. And it's almost like we hear the silence. And it's not uncomfortable. It's beautiful. It's not just okay, it's home. It's what we're really looking for through all of the other things we experience as a human here. So